I ate a tuna sandwich in Atlanta, Georgia, and then I got on a plane and flew back home to New Jersey. And as I was getting ready for bed, I was feeling nauseous. And I was scrolling on TikTok, and I got a TikTok on my For You page of a guy talking about a emergency tuna recall for possible botulism contamination. And he was like, here are all the states. And one of them was Georgia. And I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, wait, I don't really know what botulism is. I Google it. It's like, basically like, you're going to die. And here's the symptom: nausea. I was like, oh my God, I have botulism. And then I'm like, I gotta call the place to ask them what tuna they use. Because it was like, the internet was like, you gotta hurry up. Like, time is of the essence. So I realized, wait, it's like 1 a.m. They're not open. Because I ate a tuna sandwich at a cafe in Atlanta, Georgia. They're not open. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, okay, I'm going to call as soon as they open in the morning. And I barely slept that night because I was so stressed. Then I get up really early. I call them. They don't pick up. They're closed. It's the one day of the week they're closed. And it's like Tuesday or something. It's like random. And I was like, oh my God, this is it. I was at that point, it turned from anxiety to, of course, this is how I'm going to die, from a tuna sandwich. And my mind just went there. It was like, dude, if I'm trying to make music and stuff. Well, if I get a Wikipedia page and I die, it's going to say cause of death, like tuna. You know what I mean? That's all I could think about. And I was like, why do I care? Legacy, I guess. But I was freaking out. And I was like, this is so embarrassing. Because I was like, am I being a hypochondriac? But I was really nauseous still. And I was like, dude, I don't know. Because, I live with my parents. I'm like, do I tell my parents, hey, can you take me to the hospital? I have a sneaking suspicion I have botulism. You know what I mean? Like, how do I say that? Like, can I go get my stomach pumped just in case? So I'm like, all right, I'll just play Fortnite and chill. And if I die, so be it. The next day, I wake up again, barely any sleep. I call the cafe in Atlanta, Georgia, and they didn't pick up. They're open, but they didn't pick up. I was like, oh my God. So then I call again, and they pick up. And then as soon as she picked up, I kind of realized, like, how do I word this? And I was like, hey, I ate a tuna sandwich the other day, like 2 days ago. First of all, it was amazing. Like, I tried to, like, I didn't want to, like, offend her. And then I was like, but I don't know if you heard, there's a tuna botulism recall. And, I just wanted to know what tuna you use. And it's kind of crazy. Literally, the 2 days of me waiting to find this out, I was asking ChatGPT. I'm like, what tuna would a cafe use to make a tuna sandwich? And it was like, I don't know. Bro, how would I know that? But I was like that desperate. And she did sound offended. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, there's a botulism recall for tuna recall. And she was like, what tuna did they say it was? And I said the tuna. And she was like, we don't use that one. And I'm like, okay. And then we hung up. And honestly, I was like, yeah, I probably just like overreacted, I guess. But it made me think about it. It was like a euphoric feeling. I'm like, we're all going to die. Something's going to take me out one day. And, at least it's not tuna this time. And my favorite high school teacher passed away, like after I graduated from high school. And when I went to his memorial, it was really sad, and there was just like hundreds of people there, like past students, former students, and teachers and family, and everybody was, it's really sad and crying. Just showed how like important and loved he was, and is. And but there was also these two other former students who were like my age who were there, and literally it felt like it was a school assembly with them, because they were like, they were like ball tapping each other, like, dude, Kyle. And I was like, what? Like, WTF? Dude, if it's my funeral, I'm not going to have a funeral, I think now. After seeing that, I was like, no funeral memorial when I die. Everybody stay home, because if I make it to an old age and I have like great nephews and nieces or children, grandchildren or great grandchildren or something, and they don't really know who I am or care because I'm just like some old guy who died, and then they're at my funeral or memorial, and they're like ball tapping each other, or if like someone's on their phone, or if it's the future, so they're gonna be like on their like microchip, I'm literally gonna come out as a ghost and go into them and manifest as like a tumor. There's something in your ear. Oh, hey. Hey. What's wrong? You sound kind of down. Oh, I'm just scared of dying. Oh. Well, that's a natural fear. Yeah. Well, we all die. Yeah, I know we all die. Sometimes I just need a friend and not a therapist. You're so right. Sometimes, because I've been to so much therapy, I therapize too much, and I should just be there for you. You're so valid for feeling scared and sad about that. And sometimes I get scared and sad about that too. Thanks. No problem.